everyone, so this side your educator Praveena. Today we will be covering the poem that is Crossing the Bar of class 12th. This poem is written by Lord Alfred Tennyson, and basically this poem was written by the poet when he was ill, he wasn't doing well, and he thought that he's going to die soon. So if we read these lines, we will think that this poem is all about that a poet is crossing one side of the ocean to the another side of the ocean, but the literal and the deep meaning defines something else. It tells when the poet is living a life that is present, and he is going to cross a bar, that is a passage that he will walk upon to the life when he will be dead. So first let me show you an image. I hope your this image is visible to you. So in this image you can see that there is a mid path between two oceans. So this path is basically the bar where the poet will travel and will move to the another side of the ocean. So let's get started with the poem. It says, sunset and evening star, and one clear call for me. And may there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea. So here, sunset is when the day is about to end, and evening star is visible in the sky. When there is a sunset in our environment, we can see that there are gradual stars in the sky and they are twinkling. So here, sunset defines the day is going to end. And one clear call for me, and the poet has received a call. Maybe a call of a friend or relative or his parents. And may there be no moaning of the bar. So the literal meaning of the two lines that we read is that sunset and the evening star, that the day is going to end. That means the poet is saying that his life is going to end. His life is coming to an end. And one clear call for me, and the poet has received a call, and that call is of death. The poet is saying, my life is going to end. Sunset has already taken place. That is, my life is going to end, and the dark is going to be happen, that evening stars are there, and I will soon be dead. And one clear call, and he is receiving a call of who? He is receiving a call of death. And may there be no moaning of the bar. And when I will cross that passage that I showed you in an image, he wants that there should be no mourning when he will be dead. He wants that no one should cry, no one should be in grief. Whenever there is some casualty around us, we feel so low, we are so upset, we want that person to come back. But here poet is ready that he is going to die, and he doesn't want anyone to cry or be in grief. When I put out to sea, that means when he will cross the bar, एक तरफ से bar पे जाएगा and he will cross to the other side, that is the life after death. He wants that no one should cry. He will put out to sea, that is when he will be dead. So the next line says, what that which drew from out the boundless deeps turns again home. Now here the poet is referring to himself and telling that the person or the soul that has come to this world, to this place, goes back to its original place from where it has originated. So here we can say that it will go back to the heaven. Twilight and evening bells, and after that the dark. Now twilight and evening bell. Twilight is a scene when sunset has taken place, but the sky is not of dark color. मतलब अंधेरा नहीं है but sun भी नहीं है. And evening bells, we can see that in gurudwaras, in mosques, in temples, we see that bells starts ringing, or Quran starts taking place. So here evening bell says the bells that are there in the temples, mosques, that calls people out to pray to God. Now here the poet is saying, now people will come out, and after that evening hogi, twilight hogi, people will go and pray, and after that there will be whole dark in the sky, and that is the time that when I will be dead. And may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. Now here the poet is saying that I don't want anyone to cry. I don't want anyone to be in grief. As you people are watching, you people are of class 12th beta. When you will leave the school, you don't want to leave the school. You want your friends to be there with you all the time. But that's not possible. That's not the reality. That's the reality that we have to leave our friends to move forward in our life, to be successful enough. And when I embark, now he says that I don't want anyone to cry, I don't want anyone to be sad. When I embark, when I will board the ship, that is from one side of the ocean to the other side, that is the life he is living right now, to the life he will be living after his death. Embark means to board. For though from out are borner of time and place, the floods may bear me far. Now here the poet is saying the flood will take me to the place where there is no boundary of time, no boundary of place, and everything is so calm and there will be no restrictions at all. Clear? Born means when to the destination, right? So here you have to read the second line first. The flood may bear me far. Now these floods will take me very far to the place where there will be a destination of that destination will have no time boundaries, no place boundaries. I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. Now the poet is here saying when I will cross the bar from the life that I am living right now to the life that I will live after the death, I want to see my pilot. And who is the pilot here? Here the pilot is God. That means the poet is saying, I want to see my God when I will cross the bar and move to the place where that is after the death. So crossing the life, crossing from one place to another, one ocean to another, here depicts crossing from the life that we are living right now. Here poet is saying the life that I am living right now to the life that I will live after death. So I hope this poem is clear to you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.